So we're coming up on our 10-year wedding anniversary, and we're just sharing a bit of our journey and where we are now and where we plan to go and what we've gone through.
Yeah. Definitely it's a lot of ups and downs, but thank the Lord for helping us through our journey now, and it's been a lot more fun. You get so caught up with life and the hectic work days, and just it's so easy to lose focus on how you wanted to be.
The beginning of a marriage, like anyone, we have a house, you have your work, you have food on the table, laundry, and we had 2 wonderful, beautiful daughters, which added up to lots of diapers, lots of bottles. It's a crazy busy time.
I was kind of drifting away from my role as a husband and a father.
At one point you were working weekend nights and I was on maternity leave. And then I went back to work and it was a tag team. So I'd walk in the door and you would leave. Yeah. And then when I'd walk in, you would leave. So we barely even seen each other.
So at that point it was pretty easy to feel somewhat distant from each other.
So we definitely got to a point where we had to make a change. Something had to happen.
It's hard to look back on that time because I honestly just want to erase it. It seemed that any little movement or whatnot, I would get frustrated and kind of go over the edge and lose my mind, and it's not really the person that I was brought up to be.
So we didn't even realize the possibility of putting that pressure onto something else, someone greater. The emotional help and need that came from knowing God.
Yeah, it's a tough world that we live in, and if we don't look towards the right sight, anything could happen. That's why I'm thankful that Deborah made the decision to go to Glad Tidings, and I still remember her coming home and saying, "This church is awesome. You need to come. We need to go next weekend. They have ministry for the kids." And
I remember when I started playing the music?
Yeah.
And you're like, this is not church music.
Yeah. I truly got drawn to it, and I went the following week, and I'd have to say that's how my life changed from then on in. Started becoming a better person, and the changes happened from then on in. Yeah. So.
There's still hard times, of course, and that's inevitable. And as God has told us that there will be suffering, but now we can tackle it together because we've made more of a partnership. We've come in closer and leaned in on each other and put each other first. And in that way of putting each other first, we're able to put the children together second, and they have us as a role model.
So yeah, Thursday will be our 10-year anniversary, which is super exciting. Pastor Kevin's going to be there to say a blessing over us, and it's going to just be super awesome. I'm super glad for that.
It's an achievement of reaching that 10-year mark and all of the work that God's done through our lives and all the ups and downs that will come, but to know that we have each other as a partner.
Yeah, not only as a partner, we have the Lord to help us through. You know, it might be tough through those times, but you lay down at His feet and you'll come through.
Well, and to know that we're each other's blessings, that we've been given each other to go through that roller coaster and to have a really fun time doing it. So when we get off, we'd say that was the best ride of our lives.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.